A best of 7, Onic Philippines versus RQ Hoshi.
Welcome to the land of Dawn for Game 1 in the Grand Finals. Ladies and gentlemen, early on, already a bit of aggression. Rins, signature aggression on this Juicin, a signature pick as well. And this goes back to, again, the rookie days of Rins. We would expect Rins to go for the playmakers, the guys who would just be able to flicker forward. And who better than to flicker forward than a Juicin?
And it's not a flicker though, it's a purify. So they're gonna play with that range. They're gonna play with how aggressive Onic BHR. If this was any other combo than the Selena and the Cho, maybe he'd flicker, right? But Rins is afraid of the kick and the arrow that could come from downtown. A peek at the emblems these players are rocking. In case you were wondering, like, how does Rins build his Selena? Is that right? Is that Season Hunter?
Yeah, it is the Season Hunter. This is something that we have been seeing a lot from the Selenas. I believe we saw Moreno as well in Game 3 up against Team Falcons. Pick up the Season Hunter just so that you can help leash the Suyo, but also you are actually quite good at clearing the jungle. So it's very, very good to get the early invades going.
You're more than just your fighting. Yeah. You have a lot of utility in your own jungle and the opponents. We're seeing the turtle spawning in the lower corner. Kirk being given quite a bit.
Yeah, just a bit poke over there. Oh, this arrow won't land. Dyren, just walk away.
Safe for RQ Hoshi to reposition this way. But Onic BHR boxing them out. Look at the presence that Superfam has.
You can see Brusco already dealing the damage over to Rins. Has the Crimson Beacon. Will go in. King Kong wins out the retry battles. The Glorious Pathway gets used up by Onic Philippines. Blitz that turtle.
They disperse just as quickly. Dyren didn't even catch the ghost, the shadow of any of the members of Onic. That's a win for the Superfam. But RQ Hoshi are keeping up with the farm. Mirko, this gold lead ain't budging.
No, it ain't. I wonder where it's coming from. Is it just the mid? I'm guessing it's the mid prio that they have over Onic Philippines, right? Super Friends has been zoned away a lot from this mid lane. But what's good about the Selena is you don't need level 4 to contest for the neutral objectives.
Nope. Again, it helps that you have an emblem set and your range is just almost impossible to fathom for most heroes. King Kong keeping up the path here. The jungle route that he is known for has evolved through the months, through the years, and that's a good win. A flicker by Brusco, kicked the wrong way.
Flicker for flicker response there. It's a flick from Edok to get away. Has the fist crack now coming down with the Crimson Beacon, locking King Kong down. That's gonna be the pin down over, but it's a good Blade Surge tap, that blink away for the Suyo.
Mini heart attack for both sides there, committing quite a few resources. Both teams skittish to give over first blood. Oh, King, that's Super Friends caught out.
Just a bit poke again. Selena, very, very hard to catch. Slippery girl, Dyren. Kind of a tough spot. Brusco not able to go for the way to Dragon just yet. Glorious Pathway gets used up. They're deciding to go in as Dyren pops in to revitalize. Now it's going to be the Infernal Pursuit to lock them down. Such electrifying beats and the pin down onto 2. Kirk caught all alone against 4.
Nice bait by the Kingdom here. They're not done. That's Kirk jumping up.
Another one onto Dyren. Edok very low. It's going to be a kill over King Kong. Gets another up top. It's a solo kill for Toy against Kelra.
And the Kingdom are winning across the board. Say what you will about how that exchange went down here in the Turtle Pit, but oh, they're not done!
Super Friends, it's gotta respect this. King Kong able to get that Soul Sever damage onto Sutsujin. What happened up top?
That's just Bruno things. Looking at Toy, he has already built his Haas Claws, while Kelra isn't even at a full item. Kelra was forced to commit early to a warrior boots. So he was dueling. He knows he was going to duel against Toy, but he wasn't ready for the damage output. He's now down almost 1,000 gold.
It's a tough matchup now. Dyren also so oppressive in this XP lane against the Phobias. The Turtle, though, will not be rushed. RQ had the tempo to play with, but they will take it slow. They know that the Joy needs that mid game, and it's still more Suyo-sided in this Turtle battle.
Dyren with the pull. King Kong being given this small wave down bottom. And it looks like the Kingdom are leaning hard into this.
Rins again with his own over to King Kong, forcing him to blink out. That should be the turtle given over. Now, oh, it's a kick all the way to Dragon. Sutsujin still able to get it as the Electrifying Beach comes around. Sutsujin doing damage over to King Kong, who's on Rins. Now Infernal Pursuit from Kirk.
Kirk is taking names and dropping bodies. Rins falls as well. Traded out for the Bruiser.
Going in still on Dyron, a double lane for Kelra as he shoves in mid. Dyron able to dodge away from that Abyssal Arrow, but gets pinned down by that Spear of Misery. Sutsujin Electrifying Beats almost caught by Kirk. A turret falling up top for the trade.
It's not enough. The space Onic PH are making for the gold standard. He's not dealing enough damage. And Toy has gotten so much space from an SOD.
Gonna take it. Kirk diving all the way to the back as well. Kelra taking an SOD. Now the Lantern Flare. Kirk jumping again with Infernal Pursuit in the way. The Dragon locked Toy down.
Edok with the fist crack in the back. King Kong can't engage. Toy's falling already, and they're gonna get one more.
Another one falling. Edok gets the pin down and a shutdown, but Sutsujin is all alone. Kelra gets a double.
Patience, ye of little faith. The super fam were just building up to this very moment. Again, the magic number, 7 or 8 minutes, when this early game centric lineup will start putting pedal to the metal, arrow to face, kick to shin. RRQ Hoshi are down almost 2,000 gold in the snap of a finger.
It all came crumbling down as they went in, and man, Captain Kirk, is that what you call him?
You could call him that.
He's captaining right now.
He was hitting the stratosphere with the way he was jumping, man.
He's commanding the team. Walks up forward, 1v4. He likes those odds, and he wins it for the team. Wow, we were talking about Dyron and the Phoveus. Seems like we just haven't been able to see Kirk on the Phoveus.
Yep, that's his middle name I hear. Kirk Phoveus Gutierrez. Toy getting a little space up top. Again, that's the only safe haven for RRQ right now because they lost so much in mid, lost so much down bottom. And with this last turtle, I'd reckon even RRQ will have to think twice because a single SOD on Kelra, who'd have thought it would be unlocked so quickly?
Solo kill, I thought with that, they'll be able to handle the man in that gold lane. Edok poke down again. Kirk, so impressive. Jumping in one more time as Rince is able to zone him away as Brusco looks for the kick over. Gets away the Dragon, but Sutsujin still wins out the retry battles. Brusco gets away the Dragon, but now gets caught in the Glorious Pathway. Sutsujin takes him down. Kirk